Greater than the wounds of battle are wounds to your soul. I used to have a terrible temper when I was a boy. But one day I said to myself, if you want to do good on earth, you must not lose your temper. I promised myself that I would destroy that enemy of my soul, and to this day I have never hurt anyone out of anger or spite. Greater than the wounds of battle are wounds to your soul. Let not your soul be wounded by anger and hate. Though it is terrible to see people maimed and killed in this war, there is consolation that on one side they know they are immortal souls, only their bodies have been hurt. The scars of the body perish with the body, but wounds to the soul on the spiritual battlefield are terrible. They are more deadly in their torture. Those who lose the battle of life by succumbing to hatred and meanness will lose themselves. Those scars remain on the soul. They will go with you beyond the grave and last for incarnations. If you are an angry or hateful person, who knows? You may come again on earth for many incarnations, hurting people and being hurt by them. Wrath and hatred accomplish nothing. Love rewards. You may cow down someone, but once that person is risen again, he will try to destroy you. Then how have you conquered him? You have not. The only way to conquer it is by love. And where you cannot conquer, just be silent or get away and pray for him. That is the way you must love. If you practice this in your life, you will have peace beyond understanding. And then you will know what Christ is. Why shouldn't you be victorious in this way? Conquer dark qualities that cause great suffering and wound the soul. Get rid of them, pulverize them. These enemies I have destroyed, and now I am free. So must you destroy them. Don't soil your soul with those who are mischief makers. Remember this, don't soil your soul by mixing with those who are mischief makers. Bless them. Give them love, and lean not to let them draw you down to their level. Refuse to be insulted by anyone. Just remain quiet. God could speak and shake the world, but he doesn't, because to do so would be to use force to make us behave. He has given us freedom to act rightly or wrongly, and he is silently waiting for us to change our wrong behavior. That is the way of all those who love God. They suffer silently. If anyone causes them suffering, they say, all right, if you feel happiness in hurting me, go on. It is a marvelous ideal. I never had such joy in my life as through this philosophy. Similarly, whenever you are hurt, remain silent. And inside, don't feel hatred or anger. If someone speaks to you in hurtful language, remain quiet or say, I am sorry if I have done something to offend you, and then remain silent. What can that person do then? I have practiced these things in my life. Nobody can make me fight, even if he slaps me. I would go down on my knees and ask pardon. How can such a person fight you if you don't want to fight? He who believes in Christ should not retaliate when someone is trying to get his goat. The example of Christ is that we are here to love one another. We must never retaliate. You have no idea what strength comes from such self-control and love. You behold humanity as little children. They don't know what they are doing. If you would come to me, live the life of Christ. Whoever would come to me must come only in that spirit of harmony and love. Those who are in tune with me, as some souls have been from the beginning, have never had a cross word with me. Mrs. R. is one of these. Many have trod on her with unkind speech, but I have never seen her cold or angry. And never have I seen her without a smile. As a result, her seat is reserved in heaven. That is the kind of example I live. And all those who come to me, I want them to live the life of Christ. If I can save one soul out of this crowd, I have done something much more valuable than the converting of thousands of people. I am speaking to your souls. I know many of you who come here will be saved through the words I have spoken here. But you must practice these ideals in your life. You must live more by the Christ principles instead of just talking about them. When you live Christ's example, you will be able to see him. He is like a fragrance, all-pervading. But it is only through receptive souls that he works. If you call to Christ with all your heart, and if you have learned the lesson that you must never fail to live in humility and love, and to meditate deeply upon God, Christ will come to you. You can see him in flesh and blood, even as he has come to Babaji, St. Francis, and others who are in tune. Dear ones, this has been my Christmas message to you, that you might know where Christ is today, and what he is doing, and how you may know him. Christ love and harmony I send to you all this Christmas. Let no one rob you of your peace and love. And remember to set aside a day before Christmas every year in observance of the spiritual birth of Christ. I know millions of people will follow this path when I am gone, because it is the true teaching of Christ.